Hello, my beautiful collective. Today we're taking a look at whether or not this person regrets leaving. Do they regret leaving? What are their feelings right now? What are their thoughts right now? And will they come back? That's what I'm taking a look at. And we're tuning into receiving any guidance from your guides, your keepers, their guides, their keepers, to answer these questions for you. All right. We'll do 3 piles as I always like to do, because when I do more than that, the reading just becomes way too long. All right, so welcome your guides and keepers into your space. You have entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for bringing us together to bring these messages to you with clarity from a place of love. Ask your guides to guide you to the reading. Pile 1, 2, or 3, which one is for you? What I sometimes like to do is I look at the time on the clock. I check in with my guides and the number will come right to me. And if it doesn't, I check the time on the clock and then I add the numbers until I reduce it to a 1, 2, or 3. Okay, that's just an exercise, something I like to do. But if you have another way that you choose your number, share it with us in the comment section. Okay, so that we can maybe use some of these when we do watch pick a pile readings. All right, now let's begin. Pile 1. Do they regret leaving you? Do they regret leaving the relationship? Thank you, Spirit, for my pile 1s. What is their energy towards the relationship right now? Do they regret leaving? Towards this connection, thank you. 4 of Swords. Ooh. They're in the 4 of Swords energy. They've blocked themselves emotionally. There's blocked communication. They've decided that they need to move on. They don't regret leaving the relationship in the sense that they feel like they've made a mistake. They still believe that whatever they did was the right thing. So there's a very strong mindset or a belief system that motivated this action. Now, whether it's flawed or whether it's right, depends. Okay? But they believe that they've got to stay true to what they've decided. And to do so, they've blocked communication. So they might have blocked you on platforms so they don't see you. They don't want to be reminded of you. And emotionally, they've switched off. They're really trying to preserve themselves, protect themselves from their feelings. I feel like they have a lot to process as a result of whatever's happened here. And they need to be able to do that without influence from anywhere. Okay. How do they feel about my pile 1s right now? Feelings. How do they feel about pile 1 right now? How do they feel? Feelings. Seven of Cups. They feel confused. There's love here with the cups. In many ways, they feel like you are so completely right for them, and in other ways, they feel like they feel confused and they feel there are conflicting emotions here, depending on what they think about, you know. They also feel like you have options. This person feels like you've probably moved on or you're seeing someone else. I don't know where they get that from. What are they afraid of? 5 of Swords. They're afraid that they will get themselves involved in another toxic narcissistic kind of situation or relationship. They're afraid of being a victim. This person is afraid of a repeat of perhaps what they've experienced in past relationships. I think they've been in relationships where they have self-abandoned. They're afraid of self-abandoning. I feel like this is this person's greatest fear. What are their thoughts about you right now? Thoughts about you right now, Knight of Swords. Their thoughts about you is that you are eager to cut them out. Their thoughts are that you have the same energy and mindset towards them and the relationship that they are trying to have towards you. Do they think about you often? Do they think about you often? They do. They think about you often. This Four of Swords energy, will it change in the next 6 months? Where they're blocking the relationship out and trying to create as much distance between them and my pile ones. Will it change? Yes. You've got the Magician here. Will they come back? Will they come back to try and reconcile with my pile ones? Got the Hermit and the Six of Cups. Yes. Yes. On a soul level, something is shifting, even though both them and you probably don't think it is. There's a focus of, let me come to my own truth. I want to grow. I want to heal. I'm realizing there's something I need to heal. And through that process, that healing journey brings them back around to you to have this reconciliation. This is a soulmate connection. This is soulmates, divine counterparts. They find you in the space of the Hermit, in the solitude, in meeting themselves in a very deep and sacred way. And perhaps the same happens for you. All right, pile one. So, if you'd like to take a closer look at your situation, maybe you would like to process what's come through for you here in a coaching session, you're welcome to contact me. Details are in the description box below. Let's move on to pile two. My pile twos. Do they regret leaving? The person on my pile two's minds. Do they regret leaving? They do. 5 of Cups. Pile 2 is feeling the loss. They're feeling it. They're grieving. Look at all those tears. They regret it. They feel the loss. They feel a lot of sadness about this loss. How do they feel about my pile twos right now? 6 of Swords. They feel like they're forced to move on, even though their heart's not in it. They feel like they need to move forward. They've got to make some progress here so they can be happier. Whatever's happened between you has really shown them that they've got to surrender to the universe. They've got to surrender to their inner being, to source. What is their greatest fear? What is their greatest fear? Five of Swords. Their greatest fear is the Five of Swords energy is the energy of the person that is in constant conflict with their lovers. It's two people that are not, that don't have one another's back, you know. It's also the energy of the narcissist, someone with a personality disorder that is always the victim. It's being in the ego. And their fear is that their ego is always going to sabotage their happiness. The happily ever after. That ego is always going to sabotage. What are their thoughts about you right now? Six of Wands. Their thoughts about you is that you are okay. You will always be okay. That they're the one that is at a disadvantage because they've lost you. They think that you are lucky, you are abundant, you are victorious, and there's something you're celebrating right now. They always see you winning. Intentions, you know, I want to look at, what did I ask in pile 1? I asked feelings, their fears, what they think of you. Will the energy change in the next 6 months? This Five of Swords energy, whatever has created this loss, will it change? Is there a transformation? Yes. Progress. We've got the Chariot. Things come into alignment in the next 6 months. Will they come back to pile 2 and try to reconcile? Yes, that one jumped out. 6 of Cups. This is reconciliation with the soulmate. This person loves you. Like I said, their fear is that their ego is always going to sabotage them, which means they're aware of whatever's gone wrong here and they're going to work on it. They come into alignment within the next 6 months. And this is them coming back and saying, I love you, I want to reconcile. All right, pile 2. Yeah, this person's struggling. This has been a big wake-up call for them. Very, very big wake-up call. Okay. So I hope this has brought you the clarity that you need right now. Let me know in the comment section if you want to take a closer look at the situation. You're welcome to contact me for a full private reading. Or if you'd like to process what has come through in the reading, you can contact me to book a coaching session. All right. Whatever you do, do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Let's move on to pile 3. For my pile 3 is the person on your mind. Do they regret leaving? They do. They do. They really, really regret this. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. I think you mean so much more to this person than you even know. You are the one for them. I don't know what happened here, but they really regret this. Feelings, how do they feel about you? I feel like the time apart has... Do I take this one? Yeah. I feel like the time apart has only opened their eyes more. it might have been some time since they've left, because they've moved from a sense of loss to, I know that pile 3 is the one. How do they feel about you? The Empress and the Knight of Cups. You are the Empress to them. You're their divine counterpart. The Empress is a powerful energy of love, new beginning, fertility, success, abundance, love and care. Knight of Cups is romance. The knight coming towards an offering. They feel like they want to come towards you and offer you their love again. There's a renewed strength here. What is their fear? What is their fear? 4 of Cups. That if they don't do this and make this right, that they'll spend the rest of their lives looking back. That nothing will ever compare to this. That everything that they get and every good thing that happens in their life will be clouded by the fact that you're not there. It could have been so much better with you. Okay. Intentions. What are their intentions towards this connection? Queen of Swords. The intentions is to swallow their pride, to do whatever it takes to make this right. To face their fear. And to cut out anything that compromises that, no matter how difficult, frightening, or scary it could be. Will they come back and try to reconcile with pile 3? Yes, look at that. 2 of Cups. Yeah, they want a new beginning with you. They want to reciprocate your love. They want to come in with a new energy. They want a fresh start, yeah. And they're hoping that you feel the same, that you can reciprocate that. They want this 2 of Cups with you. So there you have it. The tides have turned here. Pile 3. Let me know how this resonates. If you'd like to take a closer look at the situation, you're welcome to contact me for coaching sessions. Maybe you want, for a reading, a private reading. But if you want to process something, process a decision or your position where you're at, you can purchase a coaching session with me. Link is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.